She had 7 minutes to decide. 7 minutes before the child in front of her stopped breathing forever. And the only thing that could save him was the one thing she'd been forbidden to use. A recipe. A simple $7 recipe that would expose a secret so dangerous, it would destroy everyone in that mansion, including her. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Because what you're about to hear isn't just about a dying child or a desperate woman or even a billion-dollar lie. It's about what happens when the perfect life you see online is built on a foundation so rotten. One cookie is all it takes to bring the whole thing crashing down. My name is Echoes of Hope Stories, and tonight, I'm taking you inside the Harrison estate, where nothing was as it seemed, and everyone had something to hide. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop a like right now, because by the end of this story, you're going to want to share it with everyone you know. Trust me. 7 days earlier, 4:47 a.m., Elena Carter's phone rang. Nobody calls at 4:47 unless someone's dying. Is this Elena Carter? Yes. Who's calling? Patricia Chen, head housekeeper for the Harrison family. We need your help. Their son, 2 years old. He hasn't eaten in 7 days. Elena's heart stopped. 7 days. A baby. Every doctor in the country has tried. Nothing's worked. If someone doesn't help him soon, Elena cut her off. When do you need me? Today. 1 o'clock. The call ended. Elena had no idea she'd just agreed to walk into a nightmare. But here's what makes this story insane. That little boy wasn't dying from an illness. He was dying from a lie. A lie so massive, exposing it would destroy one of America's most famous families. And it started with a cookie. By 1 o'clock, Elena stood before 15-foot iron gates. Gold nameplate. The Harrisons. The gates opened. Inside, fountains, marble statues, rose gardens stretching forever. This wasn't a house. It was a kingdom. Patricia met her at the door. Silver hair, kind eyes hiding something darker. Before I take you to Logan, Patricia whispered, you need to understand, this family isn't what they seem online. They climbed a grand staircase, stopped at a half-open door. Prepare yourself. Elena stepped inside. Massive room, blue walls, expensive toys still in packaging. And in the center, sitting motionless, the smallest, palest child she'd ever seen. Logan, 2 years old, hollow eyes, paper skin, not crying, not moving, just fading. Elena knelt. Hi, sweetheart. I'm Elena. Nothing. She touched his arm. Ice cold. Patricia whispered. He doesn't respond to anyone. But Elena recognized what she was seeing. This wasn't medical. This was a child who'd given up. She sang softly. Estrelita, where are you? Logan's eyelashes fluttered. He turned his head. His dark eyes met hers. Distant, but alive. There you are, Elena whispered. The door burst open. Stunning woman. Platinum blonde. Designer everything. Phone filming. Hey beautiful souls. Just finished an amazing partnership meeting. She saw Elena. The sweetness vanished. Who are you? Elena Carter, ma'am. The new caregiver. Isabel Harrison's eyes scanned her. Thrift store clothes. Scuffed shoes. Her lip curled. Patricia, you hired someone without asking me? Then Isabel stepped closer. Voice turning to ice. Logan only eats organic, sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, grain-free meals. Nothing else. Ever. Understand. Elena hesitated. Ma'am, he's only 2. I didn't ask for your opinion. I have 7 million followers who trust my expertise. Follow my rules or you're gone. Then Isabel did something chilling. She glanced at her son. Didn't touch him. Didn't smile. Just looked at him like he was a problem. Make him eat. She left influencer voice back on. Can't wait to share my new collab, Patricia whispered. She never holds him. Never really looks at him. That night, Elena tried feeding Logan the gray puree Isabel demanded. Logan turned away. Silent tears rolled down his cheeks. From upstairs, make him eat. Elena held him gently. I won't force you, baby. I'll find another way. Hours later, she remembered her mother's recipe. Abuela Carmen's cinnamon cookies. Forbidden, but filled with love. At dawn, she snuck to the kitchen. Flour, butter, brown sugar, cinnamon, all contraband. Mama, help me save this child. The sweet scent filled the air. When Logan woke, Elena carried him to the counter. Look what we made. Logan sniffed. Eyes widened. He took a bite. Another. Elena's tears came. You did it, baby. Then, for the first time in weeks, Logan giggled. From the doorway, he's eating. Marcus Harrison. Tall. Exhausted. Eyes wet. Mr. Harrison, I can explain. He shook his head, tears falling. Don't. Just. Thank you. But what nobody knew, this moment just started a chain reaction that would expose everything. And when the truth came out, it would destroy them all. Sharp click of heels. Getting closer. What is happening in my kitchen? Isabel appeared. Perfect hair. Perfect rage. She saw the cookies. Face went white, then red. What are those? Marcus spoke first. He ate, Isabel. For the first time. And you fed him that? Sugar? Gluten? Do you have any idea what you've done? Elena stepped forward. He was starving. He wouldn't eat anything else. You disobeyed me. I saved him. Silence. Only Logan's giggle echoed. Isabel turned to Patricia, trembling. Get her out. Now. Isabel, please, Marcus began. Either she leaves or I do. Choose. Marcus froze, then lowered his head. Patricia. Escort her out. Elena's heart shattered. She turned to Logan, reaching for her. No. Lena. Tears blurred her vision. Be strong, baby. Isabel grabbed Logan, yanking him away. Don't touch my son. The door slammed, but that wasn't the end. It was the beginning. 2 days later, Elena's phone exploded. Text after text. All hateful. She opened Instagram. Her stomach dropped. Isabel Harrison. Tearful. Perfect lighting. My baby almost died because of a reckless caregiver. She fed him contaminated food. I trusted her and she poisoned him. Hashtags flooded. Hashtag justice for Logan. Hashtag dangerous nanny. Comments vicious. She should be in jail. Poor Isabel. So brave. Messages from strangers. Threats. Parents from her daycare. Stay away. Elena stared into darkness. Sophia and Marcus sleeping, unaware their mother's name was poison. She lied, Elena whispered, about everything. She made a decision. She wasn't letting Isabel destroy her life without a fight. At dawn, she took a bus to Cedars-Sinai, where Logan had been readmitted. I need to see Mr. Harrison. I have information about his son. Minutes later, Marcus appeared. Bloodshot eyes. You shouldn't be here. Isabel is lying. About everything. He stared at her, then nodded toward a chapel. They sat facing each other. Your wife told the world I poisoned your son, but you were there. Logan was smiling. She's hiding something terrible. Marcus's fists clenched. I know. Elena blinked. You do. I've known something's wrong. Everything's about control. Her image. Her brand. His voice dropped. But what could be worse than this? The previous nanny, Linda Torres, fired suddenly. No explanation. Maybe she knows. Marcus frowned. You think she'll talk? She's the only one who can prove what Isabel's capable of. I don't know who to trust anymore. Trust your son. He's not dying from food. He's dying from being unloved. Marcus met her eyes. Hope flickered. If you find anything, call me. 3 days. Elena tracked down Linda Torres. Who is this? Elena Carter. I worked for the Harrisons. After you. Silence. How'd you get my number? Patricia. I need to talk about Isabel. About Logan. You shouldn't have called. That woman's dangerous. I know. She's blaming me. I need the truth. Long silence. Tomorrow. Noon. Melrose and Vine. Don't be late. Tell no one. Next day. Linda appeared. Mid-40s. Gray streaks. Haunted eyes. Back corner. Nobody around. Linda spoke first. I worked for them 3 years. Loved that boy like mine. Hands trembling. But Isabel, never normal. Wouldn't hold him. Wouldn't feed him. Wouldn't look at him unless filming. Elena frowned. Why? Linda hesitated. Pulled out a USB drive. Slid it across. Because Logan isn't Marcus's son. World stopped. What? She cheated. With my cousin. Gabriel Torres. Ran her social media. Got pregnant. Panicked. Convinced Marcus the baby was his. Voice cracking. My cousin left after she threatened him. Made me swear silence. Fired me next day. Accused me of theft. Elena stared at the drive. What's on it? Proof. Screenshots. Messages. Recordings. Hidden for years. Eyes filled with tears. But once you use it, no going back. Elena took it with trembling fingers. Then it's time. That night, Elena plugged in the drive. File after file. Then, a recording. Isabel's voice. Cold. If anyone finds out who Logan's real father is, I lose everything. He can never know. Man's voice. Shaky. He's my son, Isabel. I deserve to see him. You'll disappear or I'll destroy you. Elena covered her mouth. Everything true. Next day, Linda wasn't alone. A man beside her. Late 30s. Nervous. Guilty eyes. My cousin. Gabriel Torres. The man Isabel erased. Gabriel's hands shook. Thought she loved me. When she said pregnant. Believed she'd leave her husband. Voice broke. Then she vanished. Month later, saw her online. Perfect. Pretending. He showed his phone. Logan. Smiling. He has my eyes. Same birthmark. Knew the moment I saw him. Elena softened. Then we prove it. Need DNA. Something solid. Gabriel trembled. How without Isabel knowing? Marcus can help. He believes in truth. Even if it destroys him. She called Marcus. Second ring. Logan's stable. But quiet. Won't eat. Won't play. Mr. Harrison. Need you to trust me. Ask hospital for complete blood panel. Standard protocol. Send me results. Hesitation. Why? Something you need to see. Changes everything. Long pause. All right. 1 week. Week crawled. When results came, Marcus called immediately. Elena. Don't understand this. Evening. Quiet diner. He looked aged 10 years. Marcus slid paper across, hands shaking. Logan's blood type AB negative. Mine's O positive. Isabel's A positive. Looked up, pale. That's impossible, right? Elena's throat tightened. Means you're not biological father. Long silence. Neon light flickered. Whispered. She lied for years. Raised that boy. Loved him. Prayed every night. Voice broke. She let me love a child wasn't even mine. Elena placed hand over his. Doesn't change who you are. You're still his father. Only one truly there. Eyes red. Who's real father? Hesitation. Gabriel Torres. Linda's cousin. Jaw locked. Marketing guy. Fired before Logan born. Nodded. Didn't know she'd lie. Wants responsibility. Need to protect Logan from Isabel. Sank back. Ashen. Need to meet them both. Next night. Elena's apartment. For people. Wooden table. Linda fidgeted. Gabriel avoided eyes. Marcus's silence explosive. Gabriel spoke, voice cracking. Didn't plan this. Young. Stupid. Thought Isabel loved me. Swallowed. Never meant to hurt anyone. Marcus low, controlled. Got my wife pregnant. Gabriel nodded. Tears streaming. Let you raise my son because coward. That's on me. But here now. Whatever it takes. Air dangerous. Marcus's fists clenched. Then exhaled. Sinking back. No. Won't make right by fighting. Make right by helping fix this. Elena looked between them. Start by proving officially. Combined Logan's sample with Gabriel's DNA. Sent to independent lab. 1 week. Longest week of their lives. Envelope arrived. Marcus's hands shook, tearing it open. Read silently. Again. Slower. Finally spoke, barely whisper. Paternity probability between Gabriel Torres and Logan Harrison. 99.97% confirmed. Linda gasped. Gabriel buried face, sobbing. Elena's stomach twisted. Looked at Marcus, waiting for rage. Instead, still my son. Don't care what paper says. Elena smiled through tears. Because you're his father. Not by blood. By love. Wiped eyes. Isabel needs to pay. Can't just go to court. She'll twist everything. Need public to see who she really is. Linda forward. Know someone. Rachel Kim. Channel 9. Specializes in family fraud. Elena nodded. Bring her everything. Recordings. Tests. Messages. Gabriel wavered. Once this goes live, no going back. She'll come after all of us. Elena fierce, unwavering. Already has. This time we fight back. But here's what nobody expected. What happened next didn't just expose Isabel. It exposed how deep the lies really went. And when Channel 9 started digging, they found something else. Something nobody saw coming. Something that would make this story explode nationwide. Thursday night, 8 p.m. Every screen in LA tuned to Channel 9. Rachel Kim faced camera. Laser focus. Tonight, we reveal truth behind perfection. Lies that nearly cost a child his life. Screen flashed Isabel. Radiant. Captions. Wellness warrior. Mom goals. Rachel's voice hardened. Off camera. That perfect life was deception. Audio played. Isabel threatening Gabriel. Screenshots. Paternity report. 3 years. Isabel Harrison concealed her son was fathered by another man while her husband raised him. Elena appeared. Calm. No makeup. Fearless. When I met Logan, hadn't eaten a week. Didn't need supplements. Needed love. Hospital photos. Logan. Pale. Frail. Dying. Rachel continued. When Elena tried saving him, Isabel fired her. Launched public smear campaigns seen by millions. Linda next. Threatened all of us. But kept proof. Gabriel crying. Let fear control me. Real victim is that little boy. Rachel solemn. Isabel Harrison deceived her husband, followers, entire nation. Obsession with image nearly killed her son. Screen showed Logan smiling. Holding cookie. Rachel's final line thunder. Sometimes sweetest lies are baked in kitchens of perfection. Crosstown, Isabel froze. TV light casting shadows. Phone exploded. Sponsors. Brands. Agents. Every message. Contract terminated. Followers plummeting live. 7 million. 6.3. 5.8. 5.1. Empire collapsing real time. Hurled phone. No. Can't be happening. Called Marcus. Straight to voicemail. Manager stopped answering. Mother texted. Went too far. Crumpled to floor. Sobbing. First time ever, no cameras. No audience. Only silence. But the story wasn't over. Because what happened in that courtroom changed everything about how we think about family, love, and what really makes someone a parent. Next morning, courthouse steps. Reporters swarmed. Harrison versus Harrison. National news. Inside courtroom buzzed. Marcus with attorney. Elena, Linda, Gabriel beside. Isabel entered last. Pale. Thin. Defiant. Judge Andrea Santos called order. Marcus stood. Voice trembled. Conviction steel. Raised Logan since birth. Taught him to walk. Laugh. Trust. May not share blood. But shares my heart. That's fatherhood. Courtroom silent. Elena testified. When met Logan, he was fading. What saved him wasn't medicine. Was love. Wasn't getting from mother. Linda played audio of Isabel's threats. Said she'd ruin me. Was scared. Not anymore. Gabriel followed. I'm biological father. But man who deserves raising him is Marcus. He's everything I wasn't. Isabel stood. Voice thin. Made mistakes. But love my son. I'm his mother. Judge Santos raised hand. Love isn't control, Mrs. Harrison. Isn't vanity. It's presence. Verdict came. Full custody granted Marcus Harrison. Paternal acknowledgement Gabriel Torres with supervised visitation. Restricted visits Isabel Harrison. 2 hours monthly under evaluation. Permanent ban monetizing Logan's image. Gavel struck. Case closed. Isabel collapsed. Marcus stood tall. Tears streaming, turned to Elena. Whispered, "Saved my son. And my soul." Outside, cameras flashed. Marcus simply said, "This isn't about scandal. About love. Kind that doesn't quit." Elena smiled. "Kind my mother talked about. But there's one more thing you need to know. One final piece that makes this story complete." 6 months later. Los Angeles glowing. Renovated building. Golden plaque. Cookies of Love Foundation. In memory of Carmen Carter. Inside, Elena walked through community center. Children's laughter. Mothers baking. Lives changing. Linda ran operations. Gabriel managed digital outreach. Building something beautiful from ashes. Evening. Marcus's modest home. Pasadena. Swing on tree. Toys on lawn. Logan ran out. Aunt Elena, taller, cheeks round, laughter bright, jumped into arms. She spun him. Inside, baked cookies together. Marcus, Elena, kids, family not by blood, by choice. Logan pointed at dough proudly. Dad says love makes cookies sweet. Marcus smiled at Elena. She's right. Only ingredient that matters. Across city, Isabel in modest apartment. No makeup. No designer clothes. No cameras. 3 times weekly therapy. Learning accountability. Learning what love means. Monthly visit with Logan, he smiled. Shy but real. "Hi, Mom." That one word enough to keep breathing. Year later. Foundation's anniversary. Fairy lights. Children playing. Families thriving. Elena at microphone. Foundation born from pain. But pain teaches. Mother said secret ingredient is love. She was right. Gestured Marcus, Gabriel, Linda. Proof family isn't perfection. It's who chooses to stay. Logan ran on stage with cookies. For everyone, laughter filled air. From distance, Isabel watched. Couldn't approach. But seeing Logan happy enough, whispered, "He's loved. That's all that matters." Elena looked at sky, tears glistening. "Mom, hope you're proud." As sun set over Los Angeles, one truth remained. Sometimes smallest acts of kindness can save more than one life. And here's what I want you to remember from this story. It's not about the money. It's not about the followers. It's not even about who's biologically related to who. It's about showing up, being present, choosing love over image, every single day. If this story moved you, if it made you think differently about what really matters, I need you to do something right now. Smash that like button. Hit subscribe. Turn on notifications. Because we're bringing you more stories like this. Stories that matter. Stories that remind us what it means to be human. Drop a comment below. Tell me what shocked you most. Tell me if you've ever had to choose between doing what's right and doing what's safe. Tell me where you're watching from. Because here at Echoes of Hope Stories, we don't just tell stories. We uncover the truth behind closed mansion doors. We reveal what happens when perfect lives crack open. And we remind you that sometimes the most powerful thing in the world is simply choosing to love. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.